What's good, people? My name's Ethan, and today I'm going to be taking you through the completion day. So we're going to collect the keys. We're going to collect the keys today, and then I'm going to take you guys through a tour of how I'm going to, what I'm going to do to this property, and like what's the plans for it. Maybe go through the figures, but I'm not too sure yet. But we'll see. So it's 1:15 now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the agent a call, make sure it's all alright to go collect the keys, get them a gift on the way, and then go for it. Let's go. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead over to Tesco first, get the agent like a bottle of champagne or something, keep them sweet for off-market deals and all that stuff, and then go get the keys and head straight to the property. So I've got Bob Murray here, celebrations here for the agent, sweeten them up. And then, this is for the office actually, because I've been dealing with all of them. They all know my name, because when I'm in this deal, back and forth, like, whenever I call, they're like, it's Ethan, sort of thing. Right, so I'm gonna give this just to apologize for all my rudeness as well. Not rudeness, but pressure. That's the one, pressure. Let's go.
So bro, what made you choose property and how did you get started?
Do you know what it was, The first... Actually, I remember this is what actually happened, I knew I wanted to be a property developer. Basically, I had this friend when I went to secondary school, right? Then I went to his crib, and his crib was fat. And I remember him telling me, my dad's a property developer. And ever since then, that kind of always stuck with me in the back of my head, that I'm saying, okay, cool. I know property is gonna be something I'm gonna do, because I wanna live in a house like this sort of thing. And then like, as I was getting older, I don't even know, like, I remember we was moving house one time, and I was literally just always on Rightmove and Zoopla, I just loved the look of houses, big houses, I loved it. And then, ever since then, when I got to uni, just started educating myself. A lot of people ask me, I'm just like, oh, how'd you get started? I'm just like, educate yourself, know what you're doing. And like, the best resource that I can suggest is Rob Dick's Property Investing for Beginners. That's like the best book. That was my first ever property book I read, and I went, bruh, like, this property thing's mad. That book gives you like a holistic view of all the different strategies, what you want to do, and just how you can tailor your strategy to, what you want to do in life. And then once you get that foundation knowledge, you can kind of know what direction that you want to go into. That's kind of how I got started. Then it's just YouTube videos and all that stuff there.
So what resources would you recommend for beginners, bro?
Resources for beginners, I would say Rob Dix, anything Rob Dix, to be fair. Like, he's quite good at like breaking things down on like a simple terms to get you to like understand what's going on. Property Strat, that's a podcast I listen to. That's like brothers on them. They're hard, like they're really good. They talk about loads of strategies that easily accessible to a lot of people, because it's like, since I got into property, I realized there's so many different strategies you can do. So it's like, I want to get into property. I'm like, what do you want to do in property? Because there's bare things you can do in property. So Property Strat, that's a really good one. Tej Talks, that's a good podcast that I listen to, and just bare YouTube videos. I don't even want to recommend them in case someone goes and buys their course and says, Ethan told me to buy the course is shit. So I'm not going to do that. Property Hub, that's another good one. That's a podcast, something like the Property Hub, that's a good one. Podcast, books, and YouTube. There's so much free information out there, and just find someone who you see and just follow them. And but my number one suggestion would be reading that book, Rob Dick's Property Investors for Beginners. I'd say that's like the beginning point for anyone that wants to understand what's at least going on.
So bro, how did you find like-minded people?
Like-minded people, so you're talking in terms of like, the people around me.
Like, how did you find
people in property
other property developers?
You know what it is, networking events, bro. And the thing is, you can find networking events on Eventbrite. If you just decided to type in property networking event on Eventbrite, you'll see it. And there's a massive like property investor community on Facebook. When it comes to property, Facebook's actually underrated. You can find whatever answer you're looking for on Facebook, as in someone in property will help you on Facebook. That's what I was even saying to my boy the other day. I was like, just put on a Facebook group. Like, there's loads of free ones that you join. There's like PPNs. So PPNs are like property something network, but they are across across the UK. Like, I think it's across the UK actually. I've been to the PPN in Knightsbridge once on like their last one, but they're really good, and you find like-minded people. The good thing about property, everyone wants to help each other because no one can buy all the houses. So it's a thing where it's like everyone's willing to help someone. So you always find someone there that's like pushing you. I've met people at events that I speak to all the time now, just because I met them at that event once. And also social media, always reach out to people on social media. Someone, they might not reply because they're really busy, but someone will eventually reply and just, you know, give you some value there. So yeah, that's basically how I meet people. Networking events, just searching Eventbrite, Facebook, all that stuff. And number one, actually, let people know what you're doing. Like, let people know what your interests are. If I don't know you're into property, and you know, I'm into property, but I don't know you're into property, how do I know that, you know, we could be of a value to each other? Do you get what I mean, basically?
Okay. How do you find balancing property with a 9 to 5?
Balancing property and 9 to 5 is funny. Working from home has really saved me, but I still say I work 9 to 5 and 5 to 9. As soon as I finish work, I'm on Zoopla making calls before the agents close. My lunch breaks, trying to make as many calls as possible. Trying to put systems in place from the beginning as well. How often you're spending, like what time, from what time are you going to spend on like looking for deals. But working from home has definitely saved me, because say if I've got some time in between a meeting and I need to make a call, I'll make that quick call just in between the meeting. Prioritizing things as well, so having a to-do list. When I have a to-do list and I know what calls I need to make during the day, the free time, spare time that I've got, I'll just make that call. And then, but yeah, no, it's hard to balance, but eventually I'll be out, guys. Give me 12 months. 12 months and I should be doing this full time. I hope I'm doing this full time. You lot better hold me accountable to that.
It's another key question that I'm not a lot of the viewers are going to care about.
What's that one?
How did you go about saving for your first property?
Funny enough, yeah, I didn't even use my own money for my first property, but I still saved for it, though. Don't get it, I still saved for it. So what actually happened is, I'd saved enough for the deposit, but then a JV opportunity ended up coming about. I went in with an investor, like, you know, a close person of mine, who ended up just, you know, invested in, they invested in the project and we went 50-50. But in terms of like, how did I get to the stage where I was investing? It was literally, I do like a lot of side hustles. People that know me will know how many side hustles I do. I'm a reseller, a scalper, whatever you want to call me. If I could put £10 into a machine, yeah, and it comes back with £11, I'm gonna do that. Like, I will make that 10% on £10 if I have to, because, you know, I'm one of those people where I don't like my money sitting in the bank. Reselling, ticket reselling. To be fair, I was saving a majority of my student loan. Like, when my student loan was coming, I literally, back then I had a LISA, so I had a lifetime ISA, and that's when I made my decision. Whilst I was at uni, I was like, yep, as soon as I come out, I'm gonna buy a crib. So I'd opened up a LISA, and that's where all my money was going. It's a good strategy. Like, you know, LISA is something I would recommend to someone, but then as I got to know more within property, I realised that's not what I wanted to do. And luckily, I was saving this up during COVID, and then they brought in the new rule that, you know, there's no penalty for withdrawing money out your LISA. So I was like, calm. So then I didn't have to pay the withdrawal charge, and I just, you know, took my money out. And then, as I said, I just kept on investing that. I got a bit lucky in crypto. I didn't put massive amounts in it, but yeah, it helped me quite a bit as well. Investment, side hustles, all that stuff, to be fair. Just got back from the agents, got the keys now, and now we're gonna head back to the property now, and I'm gonna give you guys a whole walkthrough, rundown on how we're gonna do it, what's gonna happen, and yeah, we should be there. We're not too far. Jeez, we're here at the property. I was about to say the address there, but not saying the address. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm buzzing to show you lot around. Let me make sure I've got all my stuff. Come, let's go in, let's go in. Oh, it's not even that, you know. It's this. Bearing in mind, guys, I've never done this before, opened it. The thing's difficult. Let's see what trap house I bought. What's good, guys? If you're enjoying the video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, like, comment and share with anyone else that you think would benefit from this video. And also check out my Instagram at Ethan X Hammond for more daily updates, what I get up to in property and more transformation videos. Thanks. This is the kitchen. As you can see, it's a kitchen right now. Not even really a kitchen, but this will be the new bedroom. So this is going to be a new bedroom. So if you look, spin round, you'll be able to see that this will be all stripped out. Everything will be stripped out of here. Everything stripped out, gone. Walls will be taken down, back to brick, reskinned, you know, plastered, all that stuff. Probably new flooring, and this will be the new master bedroom. It's actually really good. So coming down here, there's a little step, and then into the bathroom. So this bathroom, the bathroom's actually not in that much bad condition, to be fair. It's like, everything will be ripped out here, everything will be brand new, but it's actually not that bad.
Bro, look at the cover.
Mad. What's going on here? Everything will be stripped out, position will be staying the same. I have considered putting the toilet there and the sink here, just so that there's a mirror on top of the sink. I have considered that, but it just all goes down to plumbing. And like how difficult it is to do that. It shouldn't be too difficult. So this is currently, okay. Basically the boiler's in there. Yeah. Basically the boiler's in there, and I'm gonna be taking this out because then it's not boiler. What's it called? Whatever the thing's called. I don't need that anymore because I'm gonna put a combi boiler in it. So this thing's old school. Don't need that. That's gonna be coming out. And I'm gonna put a shower here instead. So this, yeah. So this is gonna get taken out. So then it's going to be a 4-piece. So I'm going to have shower here, toilet, sink, and then obviously the bath there.
Okay.
All brand new, all brand new. Then, and this is the existing, so this is the existing bedroom here. So what I'm actually going to do, we're going to put the floor plan up so that you lot can actually like see how it is. I prefer to work with floor plans as well. So this is going to be all stripped out again. Going to drop the ceiling. Well, I don't even have to drop this one actually, but it's going to be all spotlights through. All spotlights through the crib. It's going to be like double bed, nice sockets on each side, and new radiators, new everything basically, new everything. This was the actual natural bedroom because it's all flat. So this is like the actual bedroom. The thing about these type of like Victorian houses is they've got tall ceilings. You see how the tall ceilings is? What I want to do is I want to put some like dangly lights to like keep that feature so that you can, you know, so it still feels kind of tall. I don't want to drop it and just put spotlights everywhere because I want to keep some of the feature. This is going to be the front room. So this is going to be, you know, the kitchen, diner, open plan, living room area. Like, you know, that modern, that modern lifestyle sort of thing. So the kitchen's gonna go all across here. Just looking at the damp, the damp is just bad. Yeah, it's got damp all over though, so I'm gonna have to sort that out. Gonna put the kitchen alongside here. I'll put the floor plans up again, of the new floor plans actually. So that you can see, I've got my architect, shout out my guy Armin, who sorted me out, and we like kind of thought what the best arrangements for this place is. But I'm really looking forward to this. Gonna drop the lights in here as well, gonna make it really bright. And I love the fact that this has got such massive windows. A lot of natural light comes in here, a lot of natural light coming in here. And yeah, this room is probably what, actually, or maybe the kitchen, because the kitchen, it looks such a mess, yeah? Well, I mean, the dimensions of this as a bedroom is actually big. It's bigger than my room. And what the plan is, we're actually gonna try to put some French doors or something into the garden, because there's no direct access into the garden. And speaking to the agents, they were saying that adds a lot of value to it. I contemplated putting an ensuite in there, but the ensuite was gonna cost me like, I think it was going to cost me like $3 grand, but it was only going to add like $5 grand to it. So it's like, there's no point. Like, the difference isn't worth the hassle. My users, who I've been pictured in my head, is like, you know, first time buyers, like a young couple or something, where they can use this as their main bedroom, and that there's, you know, the spare room in case they want to add someone to the family or something like that. But this is going to be like the main bedroom, which I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be really exciting. This one's got really tall ceilings as well, compared to that one's, you know, I think this bit was like the extension of the house, so it's ceilings are lower, but this one's like part of the natural building. Gonna drop here and just have spotlights all across here. Nice. I think the wardrobe set was going across here, I believe. Can't remember. I have to look at the floor plans.
Hold on.
Colour designs, guys, I'm looking so forward to this one. Good thing about this project is like I can actually shoot lots of content, because my last project was actually up north, so I couldn't. Like, it was just long shooting so much content. Like, it was just very long to organise, to get someone to shoot. But this one's round the corner for me. We're based in South London. Yeah, this is South East London. So yeah. So this year we was able to do 2. Next year we're doing 4. We're gonna do 4. I sound mad, but I sounded mad when I last said I was gonna buy 2 when I had nothing. So next year we're gonna do 4. That's how you have to. That's how. What do they say? They say if you're something about if your goal doesn't scare you, then it's not big enough. Someone said it, innit? That's how I live, man. Actually, let me show you guys the garden. Actually, so this is the only entrance into the garden at the moment. But look, it's decent sized garden, isn't it? That's for next door. So that's for upstairs, I mean. Say if you know, young family.
Like young barbecue, so you can have barbecue there.
You get it? I can get some access, like, I think that'd be a good selling point. Like, access from the main bedroom, you know. They want to have their morning coffee, they just wake up, grab a coffee, sit down, get like a little table and chair there. Do you get it? It'd be great to have that entrance there where, you know, like the people, like master bedroom, the people that in that room can just wake up and just sit here and have like a coffee in the morning, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't even told my mum yet, you know. I'm gonna take a picture now, send it to her. She's gonna be gassed. So that was the tour of the property. As you can see, probably you can tell how excited I am for it. Gonna start the strip ASAP. So I'm gonna cut another pair of set of keys, give it to my guy, get that stripped out, start that tomorrow hopefully, get that started stripping out. And then yeah, keep you guys posted. This project, I was just saying to Fizz that just a second ago, is really exciting because it's right by where I used to grow up. Is it special to me? I don't know. Is it special?
Special to you.
It's special to me. Really exciting. I'm looking forward to sharing it all with you guys, and you know, get involved. Follow me on my Instagram at Ethan X Hammond. Put that all up in the description, all that stuff. Yeah, get involved. And I'm still looking for investors. So if you got money that's just sitting there, losing money to inflation, just give me a shout and we can talk. I can see if we can, you know, both help each other. I can help you grow your money and you can help me grow my portfolio as well. Peace. All right, so cool. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace. Hey. How should I do it?
The same thing, innit? But just make sure you cover your palm on the actual lens, innit?
All right, so yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.